what divine masculine need divine feminine to do before the union happens, what divine masculine is asking divine feminine should do. Often at times, I've heard a lot of teachers, coaches encouraging that divine masculine wishes the best, want the best for the divine feminine. And mostly, this point is kind of misunderstood. Divine masculine doesn't want to take advantage of you. He wants the best. He wants you to stand into your strength. But it's kind of complicated. Yes, he wants you to be firm into your strength, into your power, into your independence. But it's kind of complicated because when you look at the behavior of divine masculine, it looks like it's someone who takes advantage of divine feminine. Every time you are too caring, too kind, too much of giving, too vulnerable, divine masculine will take advantage of you and is going to use you. And he'll use you in a way that he'll use you without appreciating. The more you give out your energy, your resources, your attention, the more he is going to use you. And he'll use you without appreciating, without reciprocating. Why? Because you are careless. He's trying to teach you how to be responsible. I hope you are getting what I'm saying. Every time you are in need energy, every time you are abandoning yourself, divine masculine is going to reject you. You are not useful to him because you don't know you're worthy. You don't know your importance. So he's going to use you. He's going to reject you. Divine masculine is choosy. Want the best. Of course. The wife to the king should have dignity, should have self-esteem, should have pride, should have class, levels, should be expensive. Now, if you are that person who is very cheap, that whenever he asks you, whenever he calls you, whenever he is in need, you are there for him, providing, giving yourself, you are very cheap and you are unattractive to him. Whenever he shows up, you are that person who is trying to entice him, trying to seduce him, try to capture his attention. You are cheap. You are not the kind of person that he can even wish to have. Divine masculine wants something expensive. Something expensive. Not something so easy to find. Something so easy to catch. He's coming, like he's going. No. Let other feminine chase him. Do whatever they can do to have his attention, but not you. You know why? You are the only incense, the only person with a scent. Your fragrance is something you cannot live without. It doesn't matter how many feminines are chasing him and the things they are offering him, presenting before him in order to get his attention. He is not interested. He can get them. He can just use them, but not loving them. Realizing how much worthy you are, realizing you're worthy, it puts you on pedestal. I think I've read a lot of videos talking about pedestal on a pedestal. You know what? You are the one who has to put yourself on pedestal. If you happen to be meeting with the divine masculine, just greet him and pass. Don't pay much attention what he's doing, who is he talking to. Don't play games trying to get his attention. Now, you've gotten his attention already. Let him worry about you. Let him think how he's going to get your attention. How he's going to have you invested in him again. And that's what he wants from you. You know what happens? When you have 4 or 5 partners, they are all not that important to you. There's just that one person who is more important to you. And that person is a person who would never want to lose. Yes, the person who don't want to lose. And if you know you are that partner, divine masculine cannot lose and live without, then you should know your place. You should know you're worthy. Stop presenting yourself before him. Stop checking up on him. Stop thinking about him. I've been watching telereading. I was watching telereading a lot. But guess what telereading was doing to me? Telereading were giving me validations. So I kept on watching and watching. They were just comforting me, giving me this hope. Now, the fact that I was in that same energy of wanting to know what is going to happen tomorrow, wanting to know what is happening next, guess what? This person kept on running away from me. Why? Because I was in need energy. You don't have to do all that. That's need energy. Telereading is need energy. Why are you watching them? Because you are desperate. You are desperate so bad that you want to know what is going to happen. And that desperation is what is chasing this man away from you. Remember, you and this person are just one. The reason why you tune into telereading over and over is because you are in need. You are worried. You don't know. Your intuitions, your higher self is your telereading. Again, there's one thing that I want you to understand. You and divine masculine, you are one. I don't know how you are going to get this one, but I'll try to explain as I can. Obviously, you know about fume projection. So, your body and the body of this person are the shadows of the real you. Let me say that again. Your body and the body of this divine masculine are just shadows of the real you, the higher self, the you. What is higher self? The soul. Obviously, you've read about the game. The earth is just a game. It's just a game. The projection is just the light the light is being projected on earth as your body, you and this person. And that's the reason why when you rise up, you ascend into the soul, into this higher understanding, you start watching the mind, you are going to see the division of the mind, the confusion of the mind. I don't know the awakening that I've gone through, but the awakening has to make you realize that you are not the mind. The mind operates into this small shadow, into this shadow that you call yourself, with a name, with a less, with geographical location, with NRC and those things. That's a shadow of you. So what you are chasing is the shadow, another shadow. And where is this shadow coming from? Where is the object? The object is the higher you, the higher conscience, the higher you. The soul is projecting, shining the light on earth. So you are chasing the shadow, and that's why that shadow is running away. So realizing that you are not these two shadows, you and this individual. You are the higher self up there playing the game, fooling yourself down. You stop chasing. I hope what I've said is making sense to you. Once you realize to say you are not down here on earth, you are higher, you are up there, then trying to fool the mind down and playing the game, the tricks on earth, you realize, and that's why the ego comes in, so power of trying to defend, because it is aware that the moment you realize to say you are not the mind, this shadow, this body, this experience on earth is not real, you are up there, you are the soul, the mind loses its power. And what is the mind going to be doing when it has lost the power? So it tries so hard to hold on to this identity, and that's why it creates fear, anxiety, and all those, so that you don't step out of this experience. I didn't want to come this far. I don't know where this thing I've even come from. Yeah, so you are not down here. You are up there. And the mind is the one giving you the experience on earth, making you feel like the earth is real. So when you invest your mind, when you invest your attention into this mind, it's going to create pain. So you should come out of the mind, then see yourself up there as the projection, as the light coming into this flesh and giving it the experience. So the twin flame that you are chasing is just a shadow, and is you yourself bringing this same shadow towards yourself and taking it away again. Now, waking up is realizing that the movement of this twin of yours, the coming and going, the cold and hot, is not the behavior of this same person, but the game has made him feel like he's the one playing that. But in real sense, your higher self, the real you, is the one playing that game, until you realize and stop chasing and look up. There's one movie that, I don't know if it's a movie or a documentary, I watched. It's called Samadhi. So you realize, say, oh, it's just a game. I think this person is not the real person, and I'm not real. I'm up there, and the mind is food, making it feel like it is real. It is not real. And that is going to change the way you look at things. So whether this person appears or not appear, you see this person with another person, You realize, say, oh, this game is being played up there. This is what I call matrix. So you stop chasing. You stop attaching yourself to things, because things, they'll just make you suffer more, and that is going to give you freedom. It's not the twin. So stepping into your power is realizing that there's nothing that you can do to make things work, but realizing and remembering who you are and bringing the attention to yourself and fix the thing that you have to fix within you brings this person, and it's not you, brings this person, the game itself, the matrix, the universe, whatever you can call it. I hope I've stressed. Well, the list is yours. We're going to add up. Thank you very much for watching up to this far. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave your opinion in the comments. Thank you.